What's the difference between content marketing and direct response marketing? There's no better example than Nike. So let's dive into it. All right, so jumping right in, the Nike website does a fantastic job of storytelling. First off, if you're new to Nike, I can't help you. Nike is the #1 footwear brand in the world, hands down. And they do so because they don't sell sneakers. They don't sell apparel, they sell winning. Their hero video, which you see here with the janitor at the stadium, is basically just a joke about how you have to clean up after everybody is winning wearing Nike. And so when you look at anything Nike does, it is about winning and the progress and journey of athletes in every aspect of their life. Even when athletes lose and they are a Nike athlete, it's about the next steps they take. Think Kobe Bryant shooting 1,000 shots a day until he makes 80% of them. Think Jordan losing and then coming back. Think Serena losing and then coming back. This is all Nike is doing, is telling the same story of the athlete, the champion, becoming the champion again, or winning again. Nike does direct response ads. Their website is very direct response oriented. But if you go to their organic social, which we're about to do in a second, it's not about Nike. It's not about the product. It's not about the shoe. It's not about the t-shirt. It's not about the leggings. It's not about the short. It's not about any of that. It's about the story of the champion. If you go to their Instagram, it's about how you grow up learning how to become a footballer, learning soccer, learning basketball. They are not doing anything to show you the mesh or the material or how breathable the shirt is in this whatsoever. All they're doing is saying, hey, you want to be a winner? Winners wear Nike. And whether that's causality or correlation is irrelevant. They are just telling the story over and over and over again, showing how Nike is there along the ride for each one of these athletes. When we go over to their TikTok, the format just changes, but the story is the same. This is an athlete just spinning a sneaker on the side during practice, a skateboarder skating with Sky Brown. We do start to see what are considered direct response, where we're now focusing in on the product as the hero. So it does sprinkle in a little bit, but for the most part, what we're doing here is we're doing content marketing. These are valuable stories about athletes or the Nike team, talking about these different moments in sports history that are pertinent to somebody who cares about excellence in their sport, in their field. Now, what they also do, as you're starting to see, they do have what could be considered direct response assets sprinkled in. There are about 10% of all the posts actually feature the product as the hero, like you're seeing here with their Pegasus 41. It's lightning bolts everywhere. We're zooming in on the product. This is actually showing like, hey, this product is fantastic. It's beautiful, it's new. Don't waste your energy, run in Pegasus. Very poignant. This is an ad that's on the organic channel, TikTok. Over on Instagram, we have another example here. Same campaign, don't waste your energy, run in Pegasus. It's a carousel showing basically a panoramic of runners running through the day. And it's beautifully done. Of course, it's Nike. And what we're doing here, we're not doing content marketing anymore. This is direct response marketing. We're showing how the product actually moves with the body, how flexible it is, while there's a voiceover talking about how this sport moves you, how you can move freely. This is all direct response marketing. When we go to the actual website, the idea here is that you're getting a very clear shopping experience. You're not here to get more stories. You are now in shopping mode. You came to our website, we're ready to sell you. And so you can bop around to the different parts of the website, and it's no longer storytelling. Like, we've done it. We're here, you've shown intent to buy, we're just going to complete your purchase journey and get out of your way. And so the main difference here is that to keep your attention and to keep you a loyal customer, they use content marketing throughout all organic channels, through email, through all these other channels where they're not paying for your attention. But when they use an advertisement, they are very clearly trying to elicit a direct response from the ad, which is the examples of direct response marketing that works so well for this business. You do need both, and that is the point that Nike does extraordinarily well if you look at their feed. There are examples of content marketing throughout the entire feed, throughout their TikTok, through all channels, but then what they do sprinkle in different campaigns for direct response as they have new announcements, new products, new releases to share with you. What they do so well is they focus on content marketing first. storytelling, where they're not selling you directly, but they're showing how their product supports a certain story. For them, it's winning. For Graza olive oil, it's becoming the best chef you possibly can. For Skims, it's being as beautiful and sexy as you possibly can. And the product is there to support the journey along the way. When we switch and go to direct response, what we're doing is basically saying, this product does this. It has this value proposition. It makes you better because. Those are the questions we're answering. We're doing almost like objection handling for a user, why you should buy it. Now, if you tilt too far one way, which many brand owners do, like I started my ice cream company, I only did direct response and my social numbers were flat. I had to pay for every new customer. I couldn't get any organic sales and was exhausting because basically what I was doing was exhausting the user. I was saying, knock, knock, who's there? Salesman, do you want to buy my ice cream? And the user said no and shut the door in my face. That is what's happening every single time you do direct response only on organic social, on TikTok, all the time. Because all you're doing is saying like, you should buy my product because X. Do you want to buy it today? Do you want to buy it today? Do you want to buy it today? And what happens is Instagram and TikTok will shut you down and just kill your reach because you are doing a horrible job of providing value to the user on their platform. Instagram and TikTok are in the business of keeping attention on Instagram and TikTok. They don't want users to shut the app or leave the app all the time. What they do want is for people to engage with, like, thumbs up, share videos that they find valuable because it increases their goal, which is to retain attention on their platform. Content marketing supports this. This is why you need to be doing storytelling on Instagram and TikTok. It will increase your reach. And then when you do have an announcement or a sale or a new product release, where you want to do something more direct response to get somebody to buy from you, to extract the value from your audience, then you will get that reach because you've sprinkled it in at the right moment after doing storytelling. When you're layering campaigns, this is exactly what we do for clients, is we're constantly doing storytelling through different messengers, through influencers, through creators, different faces on organic, telling different stories about how people are winning in this specific field, having more energy through supplements, feeding their babies better food and they're healthier and happier. And then we drop in a direct response asset of new flavor alert, new product alert, sale, Memorial Day weekend, whatever it is. And what we're doing is we're basically charging up a funnel, filling a lot of people into our base and getting them really warm and having them feel really strongly about us in a good way. And then we're saying like, hey, now you might be ready to buy. Here's a catalyst for you. Now, you don't need to be Nike with $1 trillion of market value and all this other crazy stuff to do this. You can tell stories about how your product supports people in their journey, how it solves their pain points. You can do that with an iPhone. You do not need a mega budget. You can literally just record it with your iPhone, face on camera, face off camera, B-roll, whatever it is. You can just take pictures of customers winning with you and tell the story of that customer journey. You will find the inspiration for content marketing that way, and you'll win, and you'll find more people like your current customer base by doing it. You can then do the exact same thing that Nike does, which is just sprinkle in that direct response on organic, on ads, drive people to your site, be very cognizant of like what they're experiencing, and you will win this way. This is how brands win. Today we covered content marketing versus direct response, trying to keep that in a 5-to-1 ratio on organic social, why it's so important so we don't drain our audiences all the time. If you like this video, please smash the like button, give me a follow, and if you didn't, please DM me, give me a comment. Always happy to make these things better. Thanks.